Welcome back to another Microsoft Excel tutorial. In this tutorial we will going to continue to learn about the VLookUp function. So in the last tutorial we were able to locate the part price based on the part number. Now we will display when exactly was this part purchased. If it was purchased in 2015, the part was purchased 2 years ago. If it was purchased in 2001, it was purchased 16 years ago. So how do you go about calculating that? So now we have to nest certain functions. One of the functions that we're going to be needing will be today, to grab the today's date and time. Another function we're going to be needing is VLookUp. The third function we're going to be needing will be the year frac, so that we can take the difference between the current year and the past year. And then we will going to be needing an int function so that we can weed out all decimals, because we do not have an exact year-to-year match. So to start the process, once again, we're going to be starting it with an equals. After that, we're going to be typing int, which will allow us to truncate any decimal places. We're going to use a nested year frac function, which would allow us to take the difference of the two dates. The first date, which is today, which is the current date. So once you pull this function in, you never have to update this function, because it will always grab the today's date and time whenever you open this Excel spreadsheet. The second thing we would like to do is we would now like to look up what the date when a part was purchased. So we were going to be doing this lookup on the part number. So where is the part number located? That's from B2. So cell location B2. That's where we're going to be grabbing our part number. So from the B2 we will grab our part number, and now after we grab the part number, we would now like to search all the cells from B8 all the way through F18. And why is that? Because the purchase date is in the F18 column, in the F column. So we would now like to select all the cells that are available here. Okay, after that, what we're going to do is we will now going to put our next parameter, which will going to tell us which column to look for. So part number is the first column of selection, part name is the second column of selection, price is the third column of selection, quantity is the fourth column of selection, purchase date is the fifth column of selection. So I'm going to say look up in column number 5 when you find a matching part number. Okay, what should I do after that? Well, after that, you are supposed to close this. Now, after this, I need to close all the parentheses that I had opened earlier on. So I need to close the parentheses for year frac, I need to close the parentheses for int, and it color codes all the parentheses so that you do not need to worry about which parentheses was open and it was closed or not closed. So once you are done with your formula, you simply press enter. And here you go. It tells me that part number 465 was purchased 6 years ago. Since it was purchased in October of 2010, we have not completed the 7-year cycle. Since it is less than 7 years, it will round down to 6 years. So that's what the int function does over here. Hope you would have enjoyed this tutorial. Catch you in the next one. We're all going to learn about some more about the VLookUp.